I've come down to the capital, Hobart, to meet the boys from Reptile Rescue. It's a voluntary service that relocates snakes and other critters from people's homes all over the island.
Hello, Reptile Rescue, Chris speaking. Yep, this is the snake man.
The temperature is on the rise, and that can only mean one thing down here.
Not a problem. Keep your eye on the snake and we'll be there. Cheers, mate. Bye.
You got a snake?
Yeah, mate, we've got a snake at Acton Road.
Oh, that's great. That was quick.
Yeah, a lot of tiger snakes. Big ones,
You
big
think it'll
gold
be a
ones.
tiger?
I reckon it will be a tiger.
Oh, I'll follow you.
All right, mate, beautiful.
Chris and Justin are just two of a network of volunteers that respond to calls across the island. First call out of the day is relatively close, just 10 minutes away.
Chris has just had a call on the snake phone, and it sounds like a tiger snake, a big tiger snake. Now, they have the 4th strongest venom on Earth, so they're a pretty dangerous snake.
We're heading out of town to where the wilderness meets urban sprawl. It's no surprise the calls come from here. It's the same story the world over. Where the two collide, wildlife will inevitably come into contact with man. Hang on a minute. This isn't where we're supposed to be going.
Also got another one, tree-eating birds at the moment, so he'll be up there for probably 20 minutes, half hour.
Really?
So we'll shoot off to Acton.
Another tiger?
Another tiger.
Up a tree.
So, up a tree.
Eating birds.
About 2 metres up, so what we'll do is we'll shoot off to Acton, catch that one.
Up a tree in a bird's nest eating baby birds. Just wild.
It doesn't take long before we reach our first call out.
Hey, mate, Tim.
Nice to meet you, Nathan.
Yeah, no, you too, mate. What do we got?
Oh, well, I was just walking my dog here before, and she just darted off straight over there.
Okay.
And, yeah, I started pouncing around, and I saw this thing move. I thought it might have been an injured bird or something, but, yeah, I went over and grabbed the dog, and, yeah, it was definitely a snake.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do
just
you think
sitting
it
there.
is?
It'd definitely be a tiger.
Tiger.
Normally yellow here, yellowy, greeny colour.
Yeah,
definitely a tiger.
Okay, we're going to go and have a look?
Yeah, we'll get him there.
All right.
Despite their name, tiger snakes don't necessarily have striping, and their colour can vary with location. They're generally wary of humans. More often than not, they'll have fled long before you see them. Unfortunately, it's looking like this one is a bit camera shy. Ethan had taken his dog indoors, so lost track of the snake.
All right, buddy, if you see him again, just give us a call, but yeah, try and keep your eye on it. The distance they can travel in a split second, you know, obviously pretty good. You've got a lot of bushland around here, so but definitely keep your eye out.
Phone's going again. Chris has got another call.
G'day, Chris from Reptile Rescue.
That's the 3rd call in almost as many minutes. Now, this first snake we've missed, a tiger snake, could be anywhere.
Okay,
There's another one up a
hold
tree,
on, mate.
and who knows where this one is.
Under the hot water cylinder, so is it accessible, or would you be able to ask her, just keep an eye on it, just makes it a bit easier, just in case he comes out while we're there.
Still got the snake?
Still
Righto,
see it, it's tucked in a bit of concrete
Yeah.
underneath hot water cylinder.
So we're going to go to that one next?
We'll go to this one now,
and then we'll go to the
bird
tree.
one.
Righto, I'll follow you.
Beautiful.
The snake in a tree sounds like a real wild encounter, but we're heading straight to the latest call out. There's children in the house, which makes it our top priority.
The snake's gone in here, Tim.
Now begins the search. Remember, tiger snakes rate at number 4 on the world's most venomous snakes list, so we need to be well and truly on our guard. This is no time for faint hearts. The adrenaline is pumping.
You got a hole?
Yeah, if you have a look. He's a tiger snake right up the back there. If you have a look up there, see his scales right at the back?
Sure do. We might try and take that bit of timber out.
Okay.
You got that one?
I have got that one.
And that's probably enough to get him.
Remember, Chris, Justin and I are all professionally trained in dealing with snakes.
Is he off
This
again?
is not something you want to be doing yourself.
Do you want to pass him?
Thank.
Yep. It's good. Easy. He's golden.
Yeah, nice golden tiger.
Yeah. It's a beautiful golden colour. But down here in Tasmania, tigers come in a range of colours from jet black through yellow with grey bands to sandy grey with no bands.
Next one, hey?
Right, next one. One in a tree. Eating some birds.
Job done. Another family safe for the time being.
Do you see the snake, boys?
Yeah. But it came up from the bush.
Yeah, that's what I reckon too. What do you reckon he's eating?
People?
People? No.
Not really people.
Not tiger snakes, Bart. Tigers do, yeah, you're right. He's eating frogs and skinks. Do you get skinks in your garden? You don't? Never?
That's the first snake we ever hide in a...
Yeah, well, I reckon you're pretty lucky. You gotta leave him alone. Well, see you, boys. Nice to meet ya.
Yeah.
See you later.
Off to the snake in the tree. Hopefully we get there before we lose any native bird species.
Got a snake?
Taylor heard a commotion outside his home. When he went to investigate, he saw a snake up in the tree. He knew who to call right away.
That's the last I saw.
They're good climbers. Very, very good climbers. Could you point in the direction where the nest is, mate? Because you'll probably be just sitting in there.
That's a baby bird, dead by the look of it. The snake's probably bitten that. It's a bit big for a tiger snake, or this one sounds a bit small, but he's killed the chick anyway.
Dead?
Dead.
Yep. So when we actually catch him, you'll probably find he's...
Swallowed one?
Yeah, there's usually 3 in the nest. From experience, that's usually what happens.
This tiger snake's climbed up the tree. He'd be able to smell, great sense of smell. He's found his way to that nest, and Chris is saying there's normally 3 chicks in there. Now, these are English blackbirds. And the tiger's got up there and just bang, bang, bang. He's killed all the chicks. Maybe he swallowed one. We can find him to see that.
I'll give him from there.
Tim, you come in with me. Did you need me?
Here he is. There we go. Good snake. He's got something in his belly.
He's actually swallowed one.
Swallowed one?
Yep, so there was 4 in that one.
He's different than the other snake. Righto, that's another good-sized tiger. Yeah. Boys, that's 3 calls just in the last hour that I've been with you. I know today's warm, but is this what it's normally like?
Yeah, it gets pretty crazy when there's warm weather. It's sort of one after the other.
And the snakes here, tigers, copperheads and the whip snakes, like where I am, a lot of snakes take off and they're gone. Brown snakes, like we would not have a hope of catching one of them here. We wouldn't stay here. Tigers hang around?
Yeah, tigers are pretty territorial, so, and especially when the lady called and said that it was up in the nest,
Yeah.
we know he's going to be here for a while. He's obviously going to have a bit of a food and then take off, so we were probably lucky. He was on his way down when we got here, but...
And he's different looking than the other. Why is that?
Oh, it just comes in with the suburb type of thing. Like where we was before, that's a common ground for yellow tigers. Out here's your black with your kind of grey markings. It's all kind of different patches of different colours.
So before I go, we're going to go and let them go?
Yeah, mate, we'll find a little bit of a bush where there's no other residents around or where it's not going to be a problem to anyone else, and we'll release him back into the bush.
Yeah, good. That's the fun part. All right, mate, nice to meet you. That's good that you called. So, all right, mate, catch you later.
Ciao.
I've only been with the boys an hour, and I've just caught my second tiger snake. Now, that one looked really different from the first. It wasn't golden, it was grey and banded. Now, all that's left to do now is find a nice spot in the bush, let him go away from people and houses. That's my job done.
The boys have got a few release sites dotted about the place. The main aim, of course, is to get them as far away as possible from human contact. As much for their benefit as anyone out for a stroll.
The boys have got a good release site here. First things first, it's away from people. That means no harm to humans, no harm to snakes. Secondly, lots of woodland and water. Skinks and frogs, perfect for tiger snakes. And this is the golden one. Come on, mate. Up you come. Here we go, mate. Off you go. Whoa. Oh. You don't get take 2 with the tiger snake. Tried to put him one direction, pooh, gone. That's what we wanted anyway. Yeah. All right, so this is a good spot, mate. Far enough away from number 1?
Yeah, mate, definitely a good spot for him. You can hear the stream in the background, so there's going to be plenty of water and plenty of food source for him.
Yeah. There you go, mate. Off you go. Oh, he's under. Well, he took off straight down that hole.
Yeah, looks like he's found himself a nice little spot down there, mate. He's found himself a little home, so he'll be happy here.
Good, and hopefully there's plenty of girls around, hey?
Yeah.
Righto, let's go.
Wow, what a morning. Just a couple of hours with the guys goes to show you how close we live to some of the world's deadliest critters.
I'm on my way to see Jenny at the Cairns Turtle Rehab Centre, and she's invited me to help out on a pretty special day.
Along with a host of volunteers, Jenny has been running the centre since 2000. To date, nearly 200 sick or injured turtles have passed through the centre. Turtles like Zippy, a juvenile green sea turtle, who apparently has had a run-in or two with not just a shark, but a croc too. The amazing thing is, the whole operation is run on the generosity of public donations. Staggering, really.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, hi.
Nice to
How are
meet you. I'm
Nice
really
to
good.
meet you.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm just checking all the turtles, as I do every morning, just to make sure that they're all okay.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're here this morning because we're actually on our way to Port Douglas.
What are we doing?
We're going to release a turtle called Di, so we've got
Really?
to box her up and we've got to get going and go to Port Douglas.
You're kidding.
No, a little juvenile green sea turtle.
Oh, that's
So
fantastic.
you're here on the right day.
That's Di, hey?
This is Di, so this is the turtle that we're going to take up to Port Douglas.
Okay. How do I catch her?
If you just grab a Tim around the sides like that,
Yeah.
pull her out and straight into the box.
Straight into the tub. All right, I'm going to let her go past once. Come on, you. Come on, a little bit more. Well, that was fun. Hey, that's enough, thank you. Okay, in you go. I'm going to settle it. There we go.
There you go. Settle.
That's it.
Jen likes to give all her patients a good scrub before they leave.
In the wild, what she'd normally do is go into coral or she'd have cleaner fish out there.
Oh, gotcha.
So we just wanted to go out looking beautiful.
So you're like a cleaner fish.
Similar.
She looks
The human
great.
version.
She looks great, hey?
She does. She's beautiful.
What was wrong with her?
She was suffering from starvation. So she's a green sea turtle and we've got a lot of problems up here with starvation.
Yep.
Sea life all along the coast of Queensland has suffered loads in recent years. Cyclones, floods, and worryingly, an ever-increasing amount of pollution from the land has devastated numerous species, not least turtles. Their survival is testament to their ability to adapt as the earth around them has continued to evolve. But the changes affected by man in recent times is something nature is finding near impossible to cope with. This is North Queensland, and I'm heading out with the guys from the Cairns Turtle Rehabilitation Centre on a very special day. A short drive up the coast and we're at our destination. But Jenny has another surprise in store. It turns out Port Douglas is just a stop-off en route to the Low Isles, 25 kilometres offshore. The journey gives us time to chat about how turtles come into Jen's care.
The public actually notify the rangers about if there's a turtle found floating, sick and injured. They go and pick it up. They bring it into Marlon Coast Vet Hospital. It's assessed there, and then from there we take it down to the intensive care.
In the wild, turtles eat seagrass, but outside forces have decimated supply along the coast.
Why are they disappearing?
Well, what's happened is over the years we've had unforeseen environmental conditions. So normally we get a cyclone, the seagrass beds might get wiped out, but they come back again.
Yep.
But we had Cyclone Larry, we had the floods, we had the wet dry, and then we had Yazi.
Okay.
And so literally the seagrass beds didn't get a chance to
So
recover.
it's, you got from fishing and tragic occurrences there to pollutant pressures to natural environmental pressures. It's just one thing after another.
One thing after the other.
A big hole in the purse of the organisation is food.
We feed them on squid.
Squid.
But we have very fussy turtles. They only eat imported squid.
Yeah, right.
Or they eat red spot prawns, which are the most expensive on the market.
Yep.
But she's a lot calmer today than she has been. So we'll head over that way.
It's not long before we reach the Low Isles, quite possibly the epitome of what you'd call a desert island tropical paradise. Jenny's dedicated team of volunteers come to help from all over the world, and it's days like today that really are payback for their commitment. There's always a fair bit of interest on a release day, and today's no different. The only thing needed now is a decent site to let Di go.
So what are we looking for to let it go?
We're just looking for a nice, calm patch area that's away from the boats.
Yep, and a bit of current to take her
Bit of
out.
current to take her out.
I have to say, that's not a moment too soon. She may be young, but Di is sure heavy. Time to let her go. Undoubtedly, this is the point that makes all the effort worthwhile.
You can just see how much interest is generated from one turtle. You get a bit of a sense of just how special they are.
It's all right. It's all right. Look.
She was flapping away. She's ready to go. And she's settled now, so hopefully the release goes well and she just swims off.
Let's
Go down? Not too deep for that.
No.
Right? You tell me when.
Okay, put her in the water and...
and Di was just released. And to start with, well, she was a little bit unsure and she sort of come back into the beach. But then she knew where she was and she took off straight out into the ocean. Couldn't find her again. You must feel pretty happy about that.
Oh, I certainly am.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a worry to start with. She was a little bit, as you said, disorientated.
Yep.
But now she's gone, she's out there. And we've seen a lot of heads pop up around her, so hopefully she's out there with a lot of other turtles.
I want to get in there and have a look. I hope I might see Di, but there's been turtles popping up. So this place is just perfect for her, hey?
It is, it's great. And we know the seagrass bed's out here, so she's got food and she's also got other turtles.
Yeah, well, good on you. You've done a wonderful job. Let's go for a swim.
Will do.
OK.
No chance of finding Di. She was gone, enjoying her newfound freedom. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity to swim with some of the locals. Bloodsuckers, pests, rabies carriers. Bats have a bad reputation.
Hey, cut that out. Cut that out.
Don't believe the rumours. Bats are actually very placid and very friendly.
I mean, have a look at this little guy. The fur is so soft. The skin on his ears and the wing, it's like velvet. It's really, really soft. And you can see out here, you're right, mate. You're OK. You can see out on that wing all his fingers. Each one of these is a digit. They all end in a little claw at the end, helps him grab onto branches. Now, when they roost, or when they're hanging in a tree, you can see these little feet here. That's what holds onto the branch. Now, they've got very good hearing, very good eyesight, and a brilliant memory.
These fruit bats are in serious danger. Habitat destruction, barbed wire fences and power lines have all contributed to their rapid decline.
A nice little sprinkle on top.
It's fair to say that Dr. Karen Parry-Jones is batty about her job.
You must go through an awful amount of fruit.
We do. At the moment, we're probably going through about 50 kilos of fruit a day.
A day?
A day.
Feeding, nurturing and rehabilitating bats for release is her passion.
They're a fascinating little animal. They're very intelligent and a very slow breeder.
Yep.
They have far too high mortality rates and our population is falling quite seriously, like it's halving every 6.7 years.
Halving every 6.7 years. Yeah, that's very alarming, isn't it? Yeah.
Having this many bats hanging overhead looks like a scene from a horror movie, but I love it.
And you can see with these guys that there's all different sorts of personalities. You've got this hyperactive little guy here that's happy to play with a little ball, and Mr. Stiff next to him has not budged. And here we've got two mums, and it's a perfect example of when it's cold or just for safety and security, these babies live under the wing. She tucks the membrane around. You have a look at that.
See those people over there? Go and fly to them. Go.
Nice catch.
Don't worry, this is all part of the rehabilitation.
It's one way of getting the strength of their wings up so that they can fly long distances.
OK, so just building that muscle back up and getting them used to it.
Yes.
Let's see how he goes.
Are you going to fly? Oh, come on, you can fly. You can, come on.
Into the tree. A little better than expected.
Better than we expected.
Yeah.
If they can't fly, in the wild they will die. Simple as that.
Come on. Just a short one. Just go to Anne.
Off you go, mate.
Go on. 3.
Beautiful. Look at that. Well done, mate. Well done.
Rehabilitation is a lengthy process. It can take up to 3 months of daily flights until they are strong enough to fly solo.
Do you want to have a go?
I would love to. Love to. Do my part.
I'm pretty good at catching a ball, but a bat? This is definitely a first.
Come on, mate.
Come on, both wings. Come on, you can do it. That's right.
Good fella. Good bloke. Have a look at that. I don't know who's happier, me or him. And he was a wild bat.
He's wild.
Look at that.
What came in as a wild adult.
Yep, it just shows the nature of them, doesn't it?
Yeah, they calm down very quickly once they realise you don't mean them any harm.
OK, and a perfect flyer would have gone up, whereas he stayed flat?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's got a
But
little
he's
way to go.
improving. He's
Yeah.
improving. He's had a lot of wing problems. He's been in captivity a long time, so he just has to have a lot of practice.
Yep. Work for you guys.
Yeah, will work for us.
Once the bats are ready for release, there is always an open door at Karen's house. This beautiful girl is Rosie. She's been rehabilitated. She's ready for soft release. So she's free to go as she pleases, but she is always welcome back. She's got food, she's got shelter. With Karen's help, these beautiful bats won't be a thing of the past. Good luck, mate. Hope it all goes well. A little while back, I introduced you to one of my greatest passions, the Tasmanian Devil. It's going through a really tough time at the moment because of what's known as the devil facial tumour disease. It's a horrible disease for which there is no known cure. The Tasmanian population has dropped by 90% and it might soon die out on the island. That's why in 2006, the Australian Reptile Park embarked on a mission to establish one of the largest insurance breeding programs on the Australian mainland. The disease first reared its head in the mid-1990s in the northeast of Tasmania. Numbers started plummeting, and it was all because of the disease. Now only a small part of the island is left unaffected. This is the northwest corner of Tasmania, and this tiny pocket holds the last population of uninfected devils. But the disease is not far away, 50 kilometres, and it's coming fast. And here we'll be infected soon too. The problem is, the devil is the perfect host and provides the natural behaviours that allow it to spread unhindered. The disease is passed on by biting, and if there's one thing Tassies do a lot of, it's biting. They're their own worst enemy on that account. I'm visiting Dr. Sam Fox in Tasmania from the Save the Tassie Devil program to see how the remaining population is coping. When Dr. Sam arrived here in 2008, this area was clear of the disease. That changed in 2010 when the first affected devil was found.
If we lose the battle with Tasmanian devils in the environment, and obviously we hope that's not the case, the insurance populations are going to be vital.
We expect today there's 40 traps to find some diseased devils and very mixed feelings. We've caught a 1.5-year-old healthy devil and she's been released and that's a good feeling. Yeah. How does it feel to catch a diseased devil? We didn't have long to wait. This is Beverly. We know because she's been trapped and tagged in the past.
The future's not very bright for this little female at the moment. A couple of months' time and the tumours are going to be so large that she'll either die or be recaptured and euthanased. And if the devils can't get over this disease in the wild, then Devil Ark is going to be a key component to their future.
Back on the mainland, construction began at Devil Ark in 2010. Later in the series, I'll show you how the project's getting along. Pelicans would have to be one of the most fascinating seabirds. That huge body, the massive beak, and a style that's sheer elegance. Pelicans are one of the most beautiful and definitely well-known of all seabirds. Now, they can find themselves in a bit of trouble, so I'm here today to try and learn a bit more about these guys. On Queensland's Sunshine Coast, I found something just as intriguing as the mighty pelican.
Hi, Mr. Percival. Good morning, matey. Good morning.
It's the pelican carer, or in this case, two carers, twins, Paula and Bridget Powers.
This is our horse.
Here you are, mate. He does. Oh, that's how he got his... What's wrong with it?
He goes, I don't want that fish. I prefer the little herring.
Does he?
Yeah. They know they're fish, I'm telling you.
Just keep a hold of the mouth?
Yeah, just like that.
You go a long way to find such loyalty, love and devotion to each other and to their beloved pelicans.
This is her sore wing.
Okay.
Now,
Go that there.
yeah, yes. Just sort of move your arm out a bit. You won't drop her.
She feels so soft. She's just beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, they're like that bubble wrap.
Yeah. Yes. And her bill up here, I mean, it's just... It's so leathery. It's just such a fine skin.
Yes. And they've got razor blades going down either side of the pouch.
So where's her injury?
Here.
Oh, yuck.
This was all dead here,
but we've been using this optic tissue stuff on it, and it's healing up really
well.
She doesn't mind at all. She hasn't flinched. She hasn't done anything.
No, she had these 2 hooks bedded into her wing, and it's caused all this problem.
Okay. So fishing hooks are one of the things that pose the biggest problem to them, yeah?
Yes. Pelicans can see 6 kilometres away, but unfortunately they can't see that fishing line once it's cast out.
Just have a look there. These are the most beautiful things. They've got that big black eye, big bill, but just so gentle. Can we pull that pouch out and have a look?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Now look at the veins through there.
Yeah, they can hold up to 11 litres of water.
11 litres.
Yes.
So they take in a real big gulp of water and they hope there's a fish in there.
Yes, yes.
The water drains out and they eat the fish.
Yeah, they can hold up to like 6 fish in their lunchbox, what they call it sometimes.
They call this the lunchbox?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
The twins' backyard is bursting at the seams with 7 pelicans and a collection of herons, cormorants and seagulls. And a black swan called Matey.
When she was a chick, an eel had took off her web foot, unfortunately. I'm glad it's not swollen or it's not red or anything.
These girls are on call 24 hours a day, ready to rescue injured birds.
Right in. Right down. There we go. How good does it feel for you guys to be able... I mean, this guy would certainly be dead if he was in the wild.
Oh, yes, definitely. There you go, sweetheart. You're going to swim. Because then plus this will help him with his waterproofing as well. Because if we released him and he wasn't waterproof, he'd drown.
And this is the part that makes all our work as carers worthwhile. Releasing animals back into the wild.
With her bill, she's had an old injury
to the bill.
Yep.
But that hasn't stopped
That's
her
all right.
from eating.
She should still
can
be able to
eat.
fish, so...
Yes.
Yep. She'll just use that bottom part and sieve, so the top's probably not too important for her. She'll be right with that.
Yes. And this little one, she had a hook right up in the roof of her mouth. You can see the old scar
Yeah, I
there.
can.
And this is it, the absolute best part of being a carer. Putting a beautiful sea creature back where it belongs.
Sweethearts.
Good luck, ladies.
Oh, good girls.
And they've all got their mates out here.
Yes. Good girls. Good girls, darlings.
Almost a bit of a turn around to say goodbye.
The newies test out their wings. The other guys move in to check them out. Fantastic.
Oh, that's wonderful to see you guys do such a good job.
Yes, we've been doing it for 10 years and I don't think we'll give it up.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, remember us?